Hello and welcome to another video in .NET series. In this video, we're going to talk about how to create a .NET project using .NET CLI. So here, as you can see, we have .NET project. So I've just created a project folder. So this is empty right now. Then what we'll do is we'll check what all project templates we can have. So if we do .NET new, we can check what are the templates that we can actually install. See, there are a lot of templates that are there, but the one that we are going to use is ASP.NET Core Web API. So this one, so we'll just have to use this keyword Web API. Then you can see like a lot of files and folders are created. So in the same folder I have Visual Studio open, and now that project is installed, let's try to run this project. So what we can do here is .NET so I'm getting an error here. So it says certificate install. So we can install this. So certificate is generated. Now we run the application. Yeah, so now the application has started. So the URL we have to use is weather controller. Yeah, so now our application is running. You can see. Now how do we debug this application? So let's say this get method is getting called, so we'll try to put a debugger here. So for debugging this application, so we have to just make sure that this launch.json and task.json are present in a folder called .vscode. So in this folder is actually been created if you have C# extension installed. So if it is not created, just go over to the debugger tab, and you will see a option like create a file, and you can provide the settings which will be like this. So it should have something like which DLL you want to run. So this will be the project name .dll, and yeah, so it will be these DLL will be considered, and it will be created when you build the project. Here it is present. So this DLL will be responsible. So let's try to debug. So I kept a debugger point here, and I'll try to debug. So the application is running now. The URL is actually this. So now you see, so if I do F10 or next step, so you can actually get this random variable which is initialized, and you can evaluate the variables. And in the left side you have local variables, and also you can put watch. Let's say you have some variable you want to watch here, so you can, in this example we have RNG, which is the local variable in this context. So we can access the variables, get to know about the variables in more details. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You can see the option and the shortcut also given. F11 for going into the function, and F10 is step over, and you can step out with F11 shift depending on the operating system you can have. And yeah, so there is shortcut for stopping, so which is you can either press this one, or you can also press shift F5, so that will also stop the debugging process.
Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please hit like button, and for more upcoming videos, subscribe